Good evening, my name is Bill Prumell. I'm running for Charlotte County Sheriff. I'm originally from Long Island, New York. I moved down here in 1991 with my wife and at that time my 6-month-old son. Since that time we had 2 more children born and raised right here in Charlotte County. When Sheriff Cameron approached my wife and I about a month ago now and asked me to run in his place, I was very honored, very flattered. It was a very quick decision for me, but it was an easy decision for me. I've been preparing myself for this moment my entire career. I started right here in Englewood 20 years ago as a patrol deputy working a zone. I've worked my way through the ranks to where I am today. I'm a commander in the sheriff's office. And I've supervised, commanded, or worked in virtually every aspect within the agency. So I have a good idea of what's going on. I know all the people. I know what they're capable of. I've also educated myself because I knew to take this position, you need to educate yourself. I have a bachelor's degree in criminology with a minor in psychology. I have 2 master's degrees. I hold 1 in criminal justice and the second one in business administration with an emphasis on public administration. I'm also a graduate of the FBI National Academy and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement Senior Leadership Program. Things I would like to bring to this department, more or less enhance, is our intelligence-led policing and our community policing. I've recently started on patrol earlier this year, a concept that combines the two. Community is very important to the Sheriff's Office, it always has. We've been able to re-implement our community policing officers, and on top of that, we've assigned corporals to each zone. There are 4 districts within the Sheriff's Office. Each district has 4 zones, and each district also has 4 squads, with a sergeant and corporal assigned to those squads. So what we've done is we've assigned corporals to those zones also to be in contact with the community so we know what you want, what your needs are, what your issues are, and hopefully we can quell some of those problems before they mushroom out of control. I'm also very strong on intelligence-led policing. I'm a member of the Joint Terrorism Task Force, which is a Department of Homeland Security which is run by the FBI. And I have federal secret security clearance, and basically I deal with terrorism issues within Southwest Florida. I was also one of the key founders of the Region 6 Information Exchange, which is the region's intelligence center, which is made up of, I believe it's 9 counties. And Florida is broken down into 7 regions. We are Region 6. And basically this came after 9/11. Mandate came from the federal government stating that the states need to start doing better with their intelligence exchange. I completely agree, so that's why I agreed to get on board with this project. So we developed the Fusion Center. Fusion Center basically takes intelligence from all the counties within its region. It gets filtered to the state level and to the other fusion centers around the state and also around the country. So we're getting real-time information. We know what's going on so we can react quicker and be on top of things a lot faster. So I'm very into intelligence-led policing. And what I've done recently also is I've worked very closely with our intelligence unit. And we have developed several different queries and programs where our sergeants and patrol deputies on patrol, real-time data, can see what's going on in their area or any area in the county. We can track criminal registries, we can track sexual predators, we can track burglaries, thefts, robberies, whatever's going on. And the sergeant will direct their people into those areas so we can quell those problems, and we've actually been very successful. Over just the last couple of weeks, we had some neighbors bring issues to us in reference to 2 houses where there was suspicious activity going on. We were able to jump right on that. We've made 4 arrests out of those 2 houses. And then just here locally, about a week ago, over in Grove City, we had a report of a suspicious person in the area. We were able to jump on it right away. We looked into it, we located it, and found that the subject had just committed 5 vehicle burglaries. So our partnerships with the community is working, and that's very, we need to build upon that. We have 44 homeowners associations and neighborhood watch groups that we meet with on a monthly basis. We have 5 more or in development. So the community is very important to us. not just the residential community, but the business community. We meet with the business community monthly also. We appear at the chamber conferences, at the chamber coffees. We've done 130 presentations to the different businesses and residences as to crime trends and statistics and things that they can do to keep themselves safe. So that is very important. I'm also proud to say that we run a very professional organization. We were just reaccredited earlier this year. We should be getting our award. I believe it's July is when we go to get our reaccreditation. The assessors were here earlier this year, and they could find nothing wrong with our agency. There are 417 standards. Only of those, not all are mandatory. There's only about 390, I believe, that are mandatory. The remainder, you can choose not to follow them. Well, we follow all of them. They could not find anything wrong with our agency, and they said in their history of doing assessments, they have never found that in any other agency in the nation. And that goes the same for our jail. Our jail is inspected annually, and it's also state accredited, and they too could find no flaws within our jail system. Our jail is run very professionally, it's very clean, and I'm very proud to be a part of this organization. I'm also proud to say that our school resource unit has just received the award to be the top in the state, and they're going to be receiving that award in July at the next FASRO conference. So we have a very professional organization here. I am young, I plan on being here for a while. We have the future leadership right here within the agency, and they're ready, willing, and able to take over. We have an opportunity right now. We're going to have several top command staff over the next several years are going to be retiring. So it's going to be a good chance for us to really look at our structure and our command staff. I believe that we can reduce our command staff. This is not without saying it's difficult because it's kind of a double-edged sword. Now, I believe that we can reduce that command staff and put more boots on the ground where I believe we need them. I've been in this agency, I see where we can need some help. But in the same sense, it cannot be taken lightly when you take away a command position, because when you take away a command position, you take away the opportunity for somebody to move up in the ranks. And I'm very pro developing within. We're very pro-education. We encourage everybody to do higher education. But I'll give you an example of what I state. If I was to eliminate a captain's position, that means a lieutenant will not move up to a captain, sergeant will not move to a lieutenant, and a corporal will not move to a sergeant. So it's a difficult decision, but I believe that we can downsize our command staff a little bit more, lead by example. We're asking the boots on the ground to do more with less, and we need to lead by example and show that we can do the same thing. I'm Bill Prumell, running for Charlotte County Sheriff. Thank you.